Y'all already know I'm gonna be biased with this tier list. Yeah, this tier list, I'm gonna be biased as fuck. I'm gonna just be real with you. All time favorite Mortal Kombat games. I'm gonna be biased like I told y'all. So right off the back, MKX definitely going in S tier. Shaolin Monks definitely going in S tier. Where is it? Let me see. UMK3 I'm gonna put above both of them because that was the Mortal Kombat game I started playing. That was the first game that introduced me to MK. So I'm gonna put that one at number 1. You feel me? MKX at number 2, Shaolin Monks at number 3. Mortal Kombat, the first game, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That game was fun for what it was at the time that it was. But I'm putting that bitch at a smooth D tier. You feel me? That shit sucked. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That one sucked in my opinion. It wasn't that fun. He's out. All we need is a player male. Yeah, ketchup and mustard. Like I said, those people are people that love the Mortal Kombat games. They, like I said, it's not just all about the competitive scene with them. They love the franchise. Mortal Kombat 3, it was pretty decent, but they didn't have Scorpion, so nah, that shit going in D tier. Deadly Alliance, I'm gonna put it at B because it was still a fun game. But they killed. Nah, hold on. They killed Liu Kang in that game, man. I'm sorry. You killed Liu. Hold on. You might need to go in D tier because I don't know. Like I don't like that you killed Liu. That was fucked up. You feel me? That broke my heart. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Deception. I'm gonna put that bitch at a smooth S, cause that shit had chess combat. The conquest mode was fun as fuck. I'm not really a fan of Shujinko as a character, but it was still fun going around, running around the realms, like looking at the like Chaos Realm, Outworld, Edenia, Earth Realm. That shit was still pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that one in the S tier for that reason alone. MK2. Now I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorites as well. I'm put it at A. MK versus DC, I'm put it at C tier because it just, as a Mortal Kombat game, it didn't really sell to me as a MK game for real. It was okay, I guess, at best. Only reason I ain't putting in that complete D tier is just because, like, it was still cool to still be able to play Mortal Kombat characters and DC characters. That's just my opinion. MK Trilogy, S tier. MK Trilogy had literally all the MK like the original trilogy era characters all in one game. The mechanics was pretty cool. They had a run button in there as well. Like I said, that shit was fun. Hell, they even got a tag team mode on there where you can add, like, you could play with, like, I think 5 characters or whatever. So that game was really fun. Mortal Kombat Mythologies. I haven't played this one. Like I said, I'm gonna look into getting it so I can play it. But from what I've seen, this game is mad toxic. So I'm gonna put it at a smooth D tier for how toxic that game is. You feel me? Special Forces, this shit don't even be on the list. What's this? Oh, this the real trilogy, I think. What the? Hold on. Why is there two trilogies up here? Whatever, but yeah, trilogy is good. Armageddon was a really unique game in my opinion because they put like a Mario Kart racing version of MK in there. Like I said, once again, the conquest mode was pretty fun. It was pretty OD for what it was. They added all the MK characters ever in existence on that game at that time frame. They let you able to create a character on there. The crypt wasn't all that, you feel me? But it was still alright, you feel me, for an MK game. You said MK11 is B plus for you? Hold on, I ain't got to that game yet. MK9. Mortal Kombat 9 was the revival of the Mortal Kombat franchise. So that on its own automatically puts it at S tier for me. They added tag mode for us to be able to play with there. They added Freddy Krueger, Kratos. They had that 300 challenge tower. That was pretty cool. That was unique for what it was. What else I'm thinking of? The story mode, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I wasn't really a big fan of them killing off most of the good guys right off the bat, but it was still unique. The gameplay is extremely fun. Like, this game definitely belongs in S tier in my opinion. Like I said, Armageddon, I'm gonna put that in S tier. Mortal Kombat 4, I wasn't too big of a fan of. I'm gonna be real. Even though it was cool that some of those characters could do like they still had like a little run. They had weapons where they could. They still had weapons where they could like do like little loops and shit with the weapons. The gameplay just didn't do it for me in that game. I'm not gonna lie. And that's fucked up because that was the first game Fujin came on. They had brought Kai. They took out a lot of characters and put in like some new characters nobody heard of. Jarrett was in there. Kano, he basically took Kano's spot. So I don't know. I'm gonna put that one at. Oh shit, hold on. This shit right here, Game Boy Advance, that shit sucks. So that's going in D. Mortal Kombat 4, I'm gonna put that in yeah, I'm gonna put that in C tier. MK Gold version, that now they added more characters on that. So I'm gonna put that one just slightly above that one. But I still wasn't a fan of the gameplay. MK11, hold on. I was a fan of the Fire God Liu persona. The story, the way they did it, it was pretty unique. I'm not a fan of time travel that much, but it's still pretty unique. That the way they did certain things, having like the Revenants fight the human versions or the past versions of themselves, that was pretty cool, I guess. The crypt was at first visually, the crypt was amazing to me in that game. Because, like I said, I'm running around on Shang Tsung's island, unlocking shit. I'm like, ooh, you feel me? Like, that was a unique thing. I wasn't a fan of the RNG in the crypt, though. The gameplay is good for what it is. It just don't do it for me as a MK. Like, far as the gameplay, it got old to me pretty quick. I was a fan that they brought Fujin back and actually used them in the story mode this time around. like I said, like MK11 is a fun game. It just, like I said, it gives me that what you see is what you get type of feel. I was a fan that they did add, like, where you can add like new costumes on yourself or whatever. That was unique because we never had that in the MK game before. I ain't gonna lie though, the 2 story modes, the only reason why I'm putting it above those games in C and D is because they had 2 story modes on that shit, and that shit was fire. I was literally hooked the entire time playing. So I'm gonna put that bitch at a smooth. I'm gonna put it at an A. I'm gonna put it at an A, just because, like I said, they did all that for me. Now, as a Mortal Kombat fan, I love it, but as like a competitor, not so much. I can't put MK11 at B tier because it's not a complete waste of a game, you know. Like, they did add Joker in there. That was kind of cool. I'm not really a big fan of guest characters that much. Like, if I would put my say in on it, I would rather have just one guest character per game. One guest character per game. Cause like I would have preferred to have Reptile, Ermac, Ashura, Daru, Havoc, some characters that actually can pertain to the story in the game, rather than just, oh, I got RoboCop, let me stand back and shoot. You feel me? Yeah, so this will be my Mortal Kombat tier list. Like I said, Ultimate MK3 was the first game I started out with on the Sega Genesis. My dad got me into it, so I would definitely put that one at number 1. MKX, obviously, y'all know why. My favorite competitive Mortal Kombat game ever. Shaolin Monks. It was just the simple fact that you was able to run around as Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, playing boss battles, you know what I'm saying, like seeing the other realms and shit like that, fighting enemies. That did it for me just off rip. Deception, that was cool. Like I told y'all, the Conquest mode was fun. Chess combat was amazing. Trilogy, the arc, just having all the characters in the game made it fun for me. MK9, I already spoke on that. So yeah, this is my MK all-time favorite MK tier list.